Hello, bediddlers. Welcome back. We are now on the third stage of the Wily castle. It's almost some sort of pipe we're in here, like we're being flushed away into Wily's sewer system. Get the elect beam out. You have such an easier time with it, with this stage, if you dispatch with things rapidly. I would have liked better health, but never mind. Ooh, that would be nice. What do I fancy filling up? Let me fill up my fire energy. Yeah, the fire is also a nice weapon to use here, actually. But this is a fairly short stage. And here comes the water. And this will push you along, so you can go quite fast. If you can take it slowly as well. But we want it to be quick. We want to get to the boss as quickly as we can, who's right at the end here. I would recommend simply jumping over the enemies. The penguins will now turn into the bullet bills, which will explode when hit, which can damage you, so caution is advised. If you jump over them like that, then you'll fail. But in fact, this is what I would do: preemptively shoot your your electricity weapon, sorry. And you should be good, although we are running out of that. Indeed, that is a very key point about this stage. About the Wily stages, you do not get an energy refill after each stage, so you need to be careful. Now, here we are at the boss of this stage, weak against these blocks, and I'd recommend getting rid of 2, and then using your buster. The trouble is, it's random what angle he comes from, what gap he comes from, so he's quite tricky in that regard. And the trouble is, I was really hoping I'd have enough energy there. Oh, come on. Definitely a stressful boss. 2 more blocks should do it. And there we go. There we are. Not a big fan of that boss because the bubble enemy is quite difficult to dodge. But with combination of blocks and your buster, you should be fine. But it's a very short level indeed. And also, if you die on that boss, and you've used the blocks, they don't come back until you game over. So it's quite tricky. Now, this is the final stage of the game. We've made it this far. Let's crack on, shall we? Now, though these enemies from Electman stage will arrive, and you need to take them out as quickly as possible, unlike me, who just got hit like the Pillock McGee that I am. A nice big weapon pickup there. I'd like to refill my electricity with it, because I do not have a great deal left. I wouldn't worry about the rest of your weapon energy, and I'll explain why. Gutsman in the wall for some reason, I'm not really sure why. We just accept it and we move on. It's a 1987 game. And now we come to the platforms that we were introduced to in Gutsman stage. They're treacherous, so you know what I would do? Well, I actually don't have much of this left. Ooh, yes! Use the magnet beam. It's easier. And there's a life there, which we very much want. Well, actually, I will actually take this. There is a life there that we want. And there is something else that is very useful as well. So, bear in mind how everything stands as it is. I don't have much magnet beam. I don't have much guts block. I don't have much of Electman's weapon. Let's just wait for this platform to turn up, because I need to save the beam. This is called a seat chip, and everything has been refilled. Thank you very much, game. That's very generous. And we're going to need that, because you'll notice there's a little capsule up there, and I'm going to equip the firestorm preemptively, because we now have to face the remaining 4 robot masters in a row. Bomb Man, weak to the fire weapon. That was not good. There we go. Next is, I believe, Fireman himself. weak to ice for some bizarre reason. There we go. Didn't go that well, but never mind. Next. Now this is a very quick... This is a quickie, this one. It's Iceman. And what we're going to do here... It's a bit cheesy. Elec. And quick back in the lift. There we go. No worries there. We didn't get hit. And finally, we have Gutsman. And I'm going to buster him because I can't stand the bombs. Or that we might be killed here. Because he's coming quite close to me. This is bad news. Oh, and he killed us. And if you die, then you go back to the beginning of the boss rush. Right, we have plenty of energy now to take care of Gutsman. Let's buster him. In fact, I don't recommend jumping up at all during this fight because you'll no doubt be of course, he can just come up to you like that, which is quite inconvenient. Get out the way. Thank you. Because when you, if you jump up, he will shake the ground when you land, and then he'll chuck something at you. Right, we've beaten all the bosses now. We have 2 lives, not bad. And we will refill fire. And we are now at Dr. Wily himself. Now, I'm just going to die here, because I don't really have enough. I'd like to get more energy, more weapon energy, and more health. Here he is. Right, we're going to try again. Now, for the first phase of that fight, I recommend equipping the fire weapon, because that will take care of his turret very, very quickly. I mean, blinking you'll miss it. As you'll see now, here he is. The big cheese himself. There's his saucer. There, before you know it, that form is dead. The next section, the next form, crack out the rolling cutter, because that can do 3 damage. And the trick here is to not do that. Hit rolling cutter, go under him. Rolling cutter, go towards him. Rolling cutter, go towards him. And his spinning energy ball should miss you gloriously. One more hit. And he's gone! There we go! And he's going to beg for forgiveness, and we shall not grant it. There we go. Our score, if you happen to care. Not bad! And with that, my friends, that is the end of Mega Man 1. Mega Man has ended the evil domination of Dr. Wily and restored the world to peace. Nice bit of music here. However, the never-ending battle continues until all destructive forces are defeated. Strange turn of phrase. Fight Mega Man for everlasting peace. What an epic final quote. And hope that puts you in the mood for the next Mega Man game in the series. But for now, that was Mega Man 1. It's a difficult game, as you can see by my quite a lot of deaths. But overall, I do quite like it. I quite enjoy it. I enjoy the Robot Master stages, especially if I have the magnet beam. And yeah, give it a try for yourself. Like I said, it's tough. If you download this, of course, for the Switch, if you get it as part of the Legacy Collection, then you can use save states if you need to. But yeah, that was I'm enjoying seeing the sun going down as well in the background. And there we are, Mega Man, if you wanted to know what colour hair it is. In this game, at least, it's black. But yeah, nice little game, nice little start to the series. It's not perfect, it's rough around the edges, but you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy it for what it is. And there's his sister, Roll, who I don't think we actually saw at the beginning. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you in my next playthrough, Mega Man 2.